38-1 is up first here in this trio that we're going to talk about, and this is another one that I've been very anxious to get out here and see. When we threw these pigs out of the nursery, it feels like probably a month ago, this was the best pig we threw out, and I am not exaggerating by any stretch of the imagination. The next day, he had like some kind of hives. When we got him over that, he decided to be a jerk and had more scars than I can count and describe to you. He's had bad skin. He's had every issue that kept him from really realizing his potential or putting him in position to haul south for a sale. And because of all of those things, now you get to see him here in this online sale. And to me, he is finally back to where I thought he could be as a show pig. His skeleton is absolutely incredible. His bones are big. His look is right. His maturity's on point. I don't know where he needs to show. I guess I'm not really worried about that. I just hope he gets a good home. This is an absolute crickets, goosebumps. His mother is out of the sister to the Grand Barrett, Nebraska from Mullinoffs. We would have sold the baby brother to this one last night for $8,000 at the Backyard Bash. And this one's easily probably 20 pounds bigger than that one. So I've always loved this pig. I've always believed that he was a big league show bearer, and I think I can finally say that again today.
Yeah, for those that don't believe him, I was here the day they got pulled out, and this was a two-hander. You couldn't grab him, or you couldn't get your hands around his back leg. It was so big. And I mean, the good news is if we can get him over his skin issues and we can get him back healthy, then there's no doubt that anybody else in America can when he transitions. Because outside of that, this pig is very, very good. For his extra feature, his skull is so good. His extension up front is so good. And honestly, my favorite part about this pig is that is an incredibly fat and stout kind of a tail set on him. Huge rear leg, one that bends and motors incredibly well. He's more immature and more, I guess, just behind in terms of muscle and flesh compared to some of those other ones because of what he's been through. But honestly, I think that gives you a lot more versatility when you start feeding him at the new home because you're going to be able to feed this one just a little harder here for a while at least. And his skeleton's going to be able to handle it. His look is incredible. Everything on paper says that this is going to be really, really fun.
Yeah, and I can't, I just probably can't over-exaggerate here the skeletal design of this one and how he's put together and how he handles himself, I think really translates into one that's going to be fun to feed. 38-1.